last week I sat down and I filmed 2 makeup tutorials, and when I had finished and got around to editing them, I promptly deleted them both. And it took me a second to realize that the reason I didn't like my videos is because they were inauthentic to me and my personal aesthetic. I was simply parroting what's popular on social media and not being true to myself and the look and feel of beauty that I find attractive. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a makeup look that is unabashedly 100% completely my style and my aesthetic. I do not like tons of makeup on the face. I like a natural, soft glam look without a lot of product and very natural looking skin. So I've already primed and readied my face for my look. So let's get started. I'm going to talk about my aesthetic as I apply my makeup. I love a no foundation look to your skin. So I take very good care of my skin, and so I do not wear foundation. But I do like to even my skin out. So I instead wear a tinted sunscreen in a color that's flattering to my complexion, and I apply everything with my fingers. Absolutely no shame whatsoever. I'm gonna let this set and I'll be back to show you what my next part is all about. Okay, so next I color correct because I have very dark circles and I find that absolutely nothing truly covers them completely. So I'm going to put some of my orange color corrector on my hand. I always use the back of my hand as a palette. Actually, hold on. I've got a palette. Ta-da! I don't have to use the back of my hand. It's great. So I'm going to place some of this color corrector on my palette. And I'm going to apply this everywhere that I have darkness to correct. Okay. Next up is concealer, and I've been using this beautiful concealer by Physicians Formula. I'm going to be giving you a review on my thoughts of this pretty soon. I haven't worn it enough to determine whether or not I like it. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm going to apply this everywhere that I applied my color corrector. And again, fingers. I find my fingers are one of my best tools. Okay, so now everything is concealed, and I'm going to use some setting spray. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm going to contour. So I have this Moira Beauty liquid pigment in this cool brown color, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous as a contour. And I'm gonna put some of this on my palette. Okay, so now I'm going to contour my face, and I do not like a heavy contour. I like a very light contour. So I'm just going to dab this on. And get my contour brush and start blending. This dries fast, so you can't do the standard dab all over your face and then go and work it in afterward, because you will have dark spots everywhere. So I'm not going to contour my nose with that color. I'm going to use some bronzer on it afterward. I don't like the look of a contoured nose and I almost never do it. But before I do that, I'm going to set and I'll be back once that's dry. Okay, now that it's dry, I'm going to set my eyelids and my under eyes so that they don't crease. And then I'm going to apply my powder, because I forgot to apply my powder, and I always do that before I powder my whole face. Let me get to these eyelids first. That's set. So now I'm gonna go back to my blush, and I'm using this blush from Juvias Place. I think this is Pink Lady. Beautiful, beautiful shade. I put a dot on my palette, put on my glasses, and apply my blush. And then I'll powder. Okay, now that that's done, now I'm going to powder my entire face. And I use a generous amount of powder. I don't skimp on the powder. I've powdered my entire face, and now I'm going to use my bronzer, and I'm going to go over every place that I contour, but wider. I'm not going to do much outline, I don't think. Put the glasses back on. Now, my nose, I'm going to use my finger. Pick up some of that bronzer on my finger and start at the bottom here and work up. And work it up and down. slightly contoured nose. That's all I do. Now, for my eyes, I'm simply going to use this Super Hyped Pigment, this sparkly one. That's it. That's it for shadow. I like to draw light to my eyelids and not make them look darker than they are, so that they show up. The feature shows up behind my frame. So just see? That's it. That's all I like to do for eyeshadow. And it's a really beautiful look. So simple, easy, youthful. I'm 44 and I wear glitter on my eyes because it looks so pretty behind my glasses. I highly recommend trying light glitters like this and shimmers because they make your eyes show up so beautifully if you wear glasses. And I think that's all I need. Let me put on my glasses and make sure this is even. Yes, it's even. Now, coffee break. I love coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee in the morning. So delicious. Okay, now it's liner time, and I'm using this Physicians Formula liner. I did a review on this. It's probably the best liner I've ever used, ever, and I will have that review linked to this video if you want to watch it. So let me quiet down and get into lining my eyes. Okay, now that I've gotten the thin line that I like, I'm gonna go back over it with some brown shadow to soften it, smooth it out, and set this eyeliner. So now that that's softened, set, and smoothed out, mascara. I not only like using dark brown eyeliner, I love brown mascara, and this L'Oreal brown mascara is the absolute best. Okay, eyebrows. I have no eyebrows, not gonna lie, and I like to fill them in very naturally. I don't use a lot of colors, I only use one. Just a brow pencil, that's it. That's all I use to fill in my brows. And I like to start by lining under my brow. Did one brow, and then because my brows are uneven thanks to chemo and hair loss, I underline them both at the same time and make sure that I'm making them twins. I like my eyebrows to look like twins. I know they say that they're supposed to look like sisters, not twins. I like twins for my eyebrows. I'm actually going to bring my brow in about that much. So I can do this by eyeball it at this point. I don't need to map it in. Now for my lips, I'm going to be using a pink Rome Indie lip stain. It's so pretty. I don't know the color that I'm using. It's called 09. It's the Dewy Full Water Tint. My finished look. I do not wear lip liner. I don't like the look of lip liner. I think it's harsh. And now that I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I am actually going to put some powder blush over my cheeks to blend this a little more. So let me get that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna apply some of this Moira shade in Bella Pink to my cheeks, just a little. Just to keep my nose from looking so white compared to the rest of my face. So this is what I mean by my personal aesthetic. I love the look of like natural glam makeup that's not too many bold colors or too on your face or changes the shape of your face, tries to hide the texture of your skin. I love makeup like this that accentuates and brightens and does all this lovely beautifulness to your face. Just really pretty, soft, and elegant. That's my true aesthetic. And if you liked this video and you liked my open and honest beauty look, please give me 2 thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And if you didn't, give me a thumbs down and tell me how I can improve. Either way, I'd love to hear from you. My name's Mimi, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.